Okay, so it feels like the world is full of a lot of weird and crazy things. But as humans, we just have to push the boundaries, don't we? Of course, those boundaries aren't always obvious. The Guinness World of Records is a reference book published annually, listing world records both of human achievements and the extremes of natural world. Since 1954, they've been documenting the weirdest and the craziest feats done by people all over the world. The website is full of all kinds of strange records, and to that effect, today Purple Hippo brings you the 10 most insane world records ever made. But before we start, subscribe to Purple Hippo and ring that bell icon to get regular updates on the latest and most awesome videos. At number 10, we have the world record for the longest beard. The longest beard measured 2.495 meters or 8 feet and 2.5 inches. It belongs to Canadian Sarwan Singh when measured in Surrey, British Columbia, Canada on September 8, 2011. It was initially measured on the set of Low Show Day record in Rome, Italy on March 4, 2010, and it only measured 7 feet 9 inches back then. But when it was remeasured on September 2011 for a US-based TV show, it showed to have grown much longer. According to Singh, "Without my beard, I am not me. I'm pretending to be someone I'm not." And now we're starting to wonder just how much grunt he has hiding in that beard. At number 9, we have the record for the fastest 100-meter running on all fours. I know this is totally a weird one. The fastest 100-meter running on all fours is 15.71 seconds and was achieved by Kenichi Ito from Japan at Komazawa Olympic Park Athletic Fields in Setagaya, Tokyo, Japan on November 6, 2015. Ito is no beginner. In fact, he has broken the record 3 times. First in 2008 with 18.58 seconds, and in 2012 with 17.47 seconds, and in 2013 at 16.87 seconds. In 2014, though, he was bettered by Katsumi Tamakoshi, who finished the 100-meter in 15.86 seconds. But Ito managed to shave off 0.1 seconds in 2015. Gosh, we can only imagine how bizarre he must look like while he was training for this record. Number 8 on our list is the record for the farthest eyeball pop. Okay, we're just getting creepier. Proptosis is a term for eyeball displacement or bulging eyes, and Kim Goodman from the US can pop her eyeballs to a protrusion of 12 millimeters, or that's 0.47 inches beyond her eye sockets. Her eyes were measured in Istanbul, Turkey on November 2, 2007. Measuring the pop is an exact science that has to be done by an optometrist using a device known as proptometer. An average of 3 measurements gives the final eye-watering result. Kim discovered her talent when she was hit on the head by a hockey mask, but can now pop out her eyes on cue. For number 7, we have the record for the heaviest weight pulled with eye sockets. Seriously, what is it with these people doing weird things with their eyes? Okay, anyway, let's move on. This record for the heaviest weight pulled with eye sockets is 411.65 kilograms and was achieved by the Australian space cowboy Shane Hultgren on the set of Low Show Day record in Milan, Italy on April 25 of 2009. Shane pulled a rickshaw with 3 ladies on it and over 100 kilograms in metal weight. Okay, so this is where it gets creepier. Shane used fish hooks to connect the rickshaw to his eyes and hooked them into the lacriminal bones underneath the eyes. We're not exactly sure whether to be relieved that he didn't hook them into his eye sockets or actually feel squeamish because he hooked it into the bones under the eye. And for the number 6 in our list, we have the record for the longest duration full body contact with eyes. So this might not seem too weird, but anyone who has held an ice cube in their hands knows just how painful it is. Australian athlete Joseph Coburn broke the world record for the longest time submerged in ice in 2019. He lasted more than 2 hours in the box, wearing nothing but swimsuit. Again, ouch. With a time of 2 hours, 8 minutes, and 47 seconds, Coburn beat the previous record spent in direct full body contact with ice of 1 hour 53 minutes and 10 seconds. The record was previously achieved by Chinese athlete Jing Songhao in Xiamen, China in 2014. For the top 5 on our list, we have the record for the stretchiest skin. There is a rare medical condition called Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, which affects the connectivity tissues of the body, that is the skin, ligaments, and internal organs. With this condition, the collagen that strengthens the skin and determines its elasticity becomes defective, resulting in, among the other things, a loosening of the skin and hypermobility of the joints. In more serious cases, it can cause a fatal collapse or rupturing of blood vessels. But it does make an interesting world record because in October 1999, Gary Turner set the record for having the stretchiest skin. He was able to stretch the skin of his stomach to a distended length of 15.8 centimeters or 6.25 inches. While the condition is incurable and often quite painful, he says that stretching the skin doesn't hurt at all and was a fun party trick. Now at number 4 in our list is the record for most piercings on the face. Most people enjoy having piercings and consider it as a form of body art. While piercings have a long history of having cultural and artistic significance, this record may be taking it just too far. The most piercings on the face is 280 and was achieved by Axel Rosales from Villa Maria, Argentina as of February 17, 2012. With 280 piercings on his face alone, we're here to know how many Axel Rosales has anywhere else in his body. We can't even begin to imagine how long it takes to take his piercings in and out, or even how much it weighs, or how painful it must have been getting so many done over the years. And now let's move on to our top 3. We have the record for the largest collection of navel fluff. I know what you're thinking, this is just plain disturbing. Librarian Grammar Baker from Perth, Australia has a Guinness World Record of saving 22.1 grams of his belly button fluff. He has collected lint every day for 26 years and has actually harvested the lint each night and places it in a clay pot while he waits for his shower to warm up. He has now filled 3 1/4 sweet jars and had his achievement recognized by the Guinness World Records. We are finally down to number 2 and we have the record for the longest fingernails on a pair of hands. Well, this one is a little weird and gross because there are 2 separate records for male and female record holders. Ayanna Williams holds the world record for longest fingernails on a pair of female hands with a combined total measurement of 576.4 cm or a staggering 18 feet and 10.9 inches, while Melvin Booth holds the world record for the longest fingernails on a pair of male hands with a combined length of 9.85 meters or 32 feet and 3.8 inches. It has taken Ayanna Williams 20 years to achieve this record. Unfortunately, Melvin Booth died in 2009 and still holds the record to this day. And here we are at number 1. We've saved the best and the grossest for last. In 2004, Ilker Yilmaz from Turkey squirted milk from his eyes with a distance of 279.5 cm or 9 feet and 2 inches at the Armanda Hotel, Istanbul, Turkey. But how is this even possible? Firstly, you should know some basic anatomy. There is a nasula, criminal duct, or the tract that connects your eyes with the inner part of your nose. It carries tears from the eyes into the nasal cavity. This is the reason why the nose starts to run when a person is crying or has watery eyes from an allergy, and why one can sometimes taste eye drop medicines. With proper training, this tract can be reversed. By that we mean one can actually excrete out the content in the nasal cavity from the eye, which is kind of cool but also disgusting and absolutely not recommended by the doctors. So we finally made it to the end. Which world record has the coolest or the grossest? Let us know in the comments below. If you also like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to Purple Hippo and ring that bell icon to get more awesome contents. See you on the next video.